Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Dear audience, I hope everyone fit and fine. I am going to share with you care home interview, care visa interview, answer and question. I have been preparing for my interview for 1 week. So, first of all, they will ask you your name, your where you live in, and your previous experience have or not, and then they will ask you why do you want to work as a carer. If when they will ask me why do you want to work as a carer, then I will answer them, working in a care sector is an incredibly rewarding job. It's no wonder that it is one of the most commonly spoken about reason to be a carer. Every day I will be able to make a difference to someone's quality of life, supporting them to remain living in their own home independency. And care sector, there are a lot of opportunities to work toward further care qualification. Support it demands on your career goals. The NBQS are qualification up to level 7. And being a carer means you will constantly introduced new people, new environments, and new challenges. This level of diversity will help you to develop your skills in adaptability. And also being a carer also provides you a true job satisfaction. And very big reason is I want to be a carer. When I was a younger, I had a very close family member with a degenerative disease. I was involved for care. Though it was very sad, I learned a lot about caring for others, and I saw that how much this person got out of my care, and which was made me feel fulfilled. That is time I thought that I should build up my career to help help others person, and that is why as a result I'm in front of you. Then they will ask you, what are the tasks and responsibilities of the HRHEA? Or maybe they will ask you, what are the qualification to be a carer need or success? Then I will answer them, well, as a carer, I have to provide myself a lot of responsibilities, and I have a lot of responsibilities to share with you. And as a care worker, I have to monitor, recording, and recognizing patient conditions by taking temperature, respirations, weight, and also communication with patients, their relatives, and carers, assisting with clinical duties, personal care, including infection prevention, control, food, personal hygiene, overall reassurance, comfort, and safety. And also I have to help them, my carers, my clients, and such as help with daily activities such as letter writing, paying bills, and also serves them meal in a table or at a table or bed, and feeding if they required, and also washing their dress, cleaning, and going to the toilet and wash toilet. This answer will happen. This is, well, they will ask you maybe health condition of resident in care homes. Well, since 2010, there are a number of older people asking for council help has increased, but few now qualify for support them in their own home or care homes. The Charity Aid UK estimates there are 1.5 million people in England who need some extra help day-to-day lives, but they do not receive it. Then they maybe ask you different type of care homes in UK. What do you know? Different type of care homes in UK. Well, then I will answer them. There are main two types of care home in UK: residential care homes, nursing care homes. Some care home also offer both residential and nursing. Care home may be run by private companies, volunteer organization, or local council. Residential care home means they provide for their clients personal care as well as accommodation. Personal care such as dressing, washing, taking medicine, going to the toilet, and make sure all needed you will feel or not. Then nursing care home also provide personal care, but there will be one or more qualified nurses to support them. And also nursing care home also offer other services such as who need extra support in their daily lives, such as severe learning disabilities, physical disabilities, or both, complex medical condition who need qualified nurse, such as someone who has a colostomy, or who is fed through a tube. That's it. Then they will ask you, what is the purpose of care homes? Why do we have care homes? Well, the main purpose of care homes to provide personal care and accommodation for people who need extra support in their daily lives. Why care home? Care homes, people move into care homes for a variety of reasons, such as due to old age, medical conditions, or disabilities. Care home is for who are struggling to live alone, even with help from friends, family members, or care workers. Okay, they will ask you maybe, what skill would you offer us? Then, while as a care worker, I have a lot of skill I want to offer you, I want to share with you. I have ability to work, to make good, positive relationship with patient and also their relationship. My verbal and written communication skills are good. I have interested in helping other people, even they are live in bad conditions. And also I can work both alone and also with a team. And also I have the ability, great problem solving skills, and the ability to adapt and act according to the situation, and the ability to communicate other healthcare professionals, and the ability to make good positive my clients, and clearly and communicate my clients clearly and sensitively when they are talking their family members or other person. And also I have a good time management skills to be able to help the needs of multiple people, and I have the ability, the high level of patience and emotional resilience, and also being empathetic towards my everyone, and I have the ability to remain calm under pressure and dealing with according to the situations. Okay, the next question will be, what are the communication skill and what is the importance of communication skill in a care home? Well, good communication skill means understanding every information more accurately and more quickly. Importance: improve care services, enhance patient experience, reduce complaints, reduce stress, build trust on the care home or other care sector, create a better environment for care workers, create more transparency and openness. Well, then next question will be, what do you think about training? Do you think it's relevant to get trained? Well, training gives everyone a great understanding of their responsibilities, the knowledge and skills. This will enhance their confidence and which can improve their overall performance. Yes, I think it's very relevant to get trained. With proper training and development, a worker can reduce their weakness into strength, turn weakness into strength. Okay, fine. What will you do when you will witness abuse within the residence or from anyone in the care home? Well, if I witness or suspect that there is a risk of immediate harm to a person in care, I must report my concern to an appropriate authority immediately, and I must act straightway to protect my clients. Well, then they will ask maybe, what is the confidentiality, how you will maintain it? Well, confidentiality is which specifies exactly what information cannot be shared outside of the care home. I will maintain it, ensure the sensitive conversations are only held in private places, report positive possible data, appropriate breaches immediately, and accessing and recording all only necessary and relevant information, always alerting my clients when needs to share their information to others. Well, the next question will be how you will maintain the dignity of the resident in the care homes. Well, dignity means treating someone with proper respect and honor. I will maintain it, engage in friendly conversation, come up with fun talking points with the people you are taking care of, and also listening to them very attentively. Even if I am living in the middle of something, always prioritize my patient needs. Speak to them very polite tone, always respect their opinions. Well, rule of the Care Quality Commission. What do you know about rule of the Care Commission quality? Well, rule Care Commissions regulates all health and care services in England. The commission ensures the quality and safety of care in hospital, ambulance, dentist, and care home, and the care given people's own house. They monitor, inspect, and recognize all things. They make sure the other care sector and hospital and ambulance meet fundamental standards of safety and regulate all things. And also then after they publish all rating on their website, as other person can see their rating and choose the care home. Well, then they maybe ask you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Well, in next 5 years, I want to have gained experience in leading projects in my major field, major clients. I will be always looking for an opportunity to expand my responsibilities within this rule to work towards my goal. When they will ask you, are you flexible for work or have any shift preference? Well, I am flexible working all the days in a week. I will flexible all the days. I would prefer early shift. When they will maybe ask you, what is your strengths, weakness, and qualities? Well, I'm an empathetic person who is skilled at relating to people and understanding their needs. Yes, I consider my interpersonal skills and communication skill as I want to be a care worker, then I think it's a very important, and I can communicate in front of other person very politely. And also I have the ability, my strength is trustworthiness, honesty, determination, good communication, good time management, creativity, patience, and so on. My weakness. Well, my greatest weakness is that I sometimes have trouble to say no when someone to ask me for something, but end of the day I can handle it because I'm independent, and also I enjoy figuring out solution for myself. And also I have struggled to ask for something when I need, and I believe at any organization there are a lot of skillful person around me that have a specific knowledge I can learn from. And my qualities, well, I'm passionate about my work. I love what I do, and I have a study of motivational shoots. What I do, that is why I do my best. And also I am a very hard worker person. In my life I have faced a lot of problems, but I can turn into my position and set goals for myself, and also I'm trying always for an opportunity to do better and achieve greatness. Okay, one interview maybe finish. No finish. Why do you prepare UK? Well, UK is a welcoming and safe country. There are growth opportunities, workplace benefits, and equality and respect other people, and rewarding career opportunities. Okay, next interview question. I have to go. One almost finished. One PDF almost finished. Well, the next question will be, maybe they will ask, imagine a patient doesn't want you in his her room. What do you think? Well, my answer will be, I think it's a very important to show our sincerity to them, and we make sure them how we will try to help them. And then I will, if I get this type of situation, if I face this type of situation, obviously I will say them, I hear you, please say what do you want. Then I will come back within 20 minutes to check up on you. And then I would ask my other nurses or seniors of the situation and ask them how I handle this. And then I would back to my patient on how you will shower your grandma or any old lady. Well, from my previous experience, and even I showered my grandma, first of all, I will talk with them very gently, and I take them to shower. Before going to washroom, obviously I will check the washroom is clean or not. And then some people who need wheelchair, I will help them to take wheelchair and make them shower. And before make them shower, obviously I will check, I will make sure water on average temperature or not. Then after that I will help them to put on clothes and bring them to their place. When they will ask you, imagine your patient has a heart attack, what do you do? Well, if I see my patient is doing hard work, as soon as possible I will call the emergency medical center, and I will recognize if the patient is conscious, I would give aspirin. I will understand the situation and make sure my patient goes to the medical center very quickly. Then they may ask you, how would you care for a client who has Alzheimer's disease? Well, Alzheimer's disease people who forgets their positions. Alzheimer's disease is a type of dementia that causes problem with memory, thinking and behavior. I would obviously stay tolerant and understand my clients. Even they are wrong, I would help them, and I will simply instruct them and start gossiping very nicely. And also I will try to make sure what is problem they are facing, and make sure them and show my all abilities, how I will try to how I am trying to solve one by one their problem. This type of things I will do when I will see when I will get this type of patient. Well. Recall a time a patient situation made you feel sad. What did you do? When I first time my patient lost, I was very sad and I didn't share my feeling to anyone. From my experience, I understand it's very essential to deal with my patient, deal with my emotions when it comes from my patients. That is why I always try to stay positive by encouraging my patient. Though it's a very hard, but I always try myself to do some meditate and do in shift between some other thing, talk with my loving people to build up, to charge my energy and so on. This type of things I do when I face this type of things I do when I face this situation, this problem. Well, they maybe ask you how you will help a world lady. The same question I will ask you. I will gently talk with them with a smile. Of course, I will stay positive, and I will try to make sure they are all problem and solve one by one. This type of answer we have to do. Well, tell us about your previous work experience. Your responsibility is very important. Don't say senior. Well, my work is there to support senior nurses. For a daily basis, I have to provide physical support, which include washing, dressing, going to the toilet, take medicine, and so on. My responsibilities was dressing, washing, take medicines on time, personal care, and so on. Okay. 5 certificate details. I think it's not mandatory to share. If they ask you, you will say, you will answer 1 or 2 lines, such as 5 certificate name is awareness of mental health, food for hygienic and social care, and equality, diversity and inclusion for social care, introduction to conflict management, and resolution, introduction to learning disabilities. You will get your those type of answer on the internet, and if you need this answer, please comment on your opinion on the comment box, then I will try to share with you. Okay, I have some question I collected from the Google. Now I'm trying to share with you those answer and question and answer also. Well. Answer question number 1. Do you want to become a healthcare assistant? Why do you want to healthcare assistant before to success? Well, how do you manage the stressful or emotional aspects of this work? Well, next question is, how do you manage the stressful or emotional aspects of this work? It's a very important question. Well, though care assistant is a very rewarding job, but we know every sector we will face some stressful time and bad sad moment. That is time we should take some time for ourselves and to meditate or call our lovely person to build to take energy, build up our energy. And it's a very important to stay all time positive. And I got a lot of benefit when I end my one shift, and then before starting next shift. Between those shift I do some meditate, and those helps me very much. Okay. How would you handle an upset or confused patient in your care? Well, it's a very important question, because of in the sector we will face this type of patient who are very confused and upset. We will obviously we have to help them mentally and physically, and talk to them very calmly manner, and manage them very compassion, a lot of patience, and show our ability and how we acknowledge their pains and everything, and how we will try to solve their problem one by one. Maybe they will understand. But if they are very unreasoned, then obviously we will follow the guidelines and report our concern to the appropriate way. Well, describe a situation when you gave outstanding patient care. Well, outstanding patient care, many years ago I went a restaurant with my friends. It was a very good time, because of that times was my birthday. That was time I saw a older woman collapse at her table. That is time I went to help her, and immediate I called the ambulance and clear the clear the wall space for her privacy, and I saw she was very upset. That is time I friendly talked with her and to help until ambulance arrived. When ambulance arrived, they took her to the hospital, and after few days she gave me a wonderful gift for helping her. And when I received it, I was very emotional, and I felt very good. Well, how do you stay up to date with healthcare advancement instructional knowledge? Okay, this type of question you will get on the internet. Tell us about a challenging experience you have had and how you overcome it. Challenging experience. It may be you worked a team, your colleague had your colleague got emergency to leave his or her shift, then you help your patient as well as your colleague patients. You will answer this type of how do you evaluate a client's needs? How do you evaluate? Okay, well, it's a very important to evaluate client's needs. When a client will come the care home, or I will go to my care home, go to my clients, obviously I will first take an interview to know their love, their character, their goals, and then after that I will take a small interview from his family to know about him or her, and then I cross recognize the interview. Then after I will write my observations and take a plan how I will handle, how I will give my service to them. This type of thing I will do to evaluate my patient needs. Well, give us an example of when you worked as a part of team. How did you contribute? Okay, previously I did a wrong answer. Okay, no problem, you will get only I 2 times read this question and answer. I have to memorize very well way. How do you continue to improve and grow in social care sector? Well, okay, what do you know about safeguarding policies? Already I answered this question. How do you deal with situation that make you sad or angry? Meditation, already answered. Meditate, already answered. Well, finish, almost finished. Then I collected some questions from the internet. Already I have shared with you, and also my solicitor gave 2 PDF. I also shared with you, and now I am going to collect other question and answers on the internet, and also memorize or read for question and answer for my interview, for my actual interview. I hope this video help you very much. If you think it's a important video, obviously share your opinion on the comment box and hit the like button and subscribe button. Thank you so much.